Truth or tale? Bring out your fine tooth comb because we're getting hair stories straightened out. It's time to bust long believed myths about hair care. You're watching Manhacks. I'm Jigs Mayuga, and I'd say I've pretty much heard them all.
Don't do this, or else you'll go bald. Avoid doing that, or it'll turn all your hair gray.
I'm sure you've heard lots of hair care myths too. Maybe you've heard them so many times, you've started to think that they're true. The list of hair care legends is long. But here's hoping by the end of this episode, the myths will end up just something you believed when you didn't know any better. Today, we're cutting out the fake news and brushing up on verified hair care information. In short, we'll separate hair care fact from hair care fiction. One of the biggest hair myths out there is debunked by the science of hair. We're talking about the age-old saying that cutting your hair will make your hair grow faster. I'm sure you've been told at some point in your life that regular trims can speed up the process of hair growth. But unless those shears happen to do some sort of sorcery, cutting your hair will not make your hair grow any faster. Sure, a cut gets rid of split ends. And yes, it's undeniable just how much a trim can improve your overall appearance. But cutting it has nothing to do with the root from which the hair grows. Hair grows about ½ an inch in length every month from the follicles in your scalp. It has nothing to do with the ends of your hair. If it's hair growth rate you're after, focus on the health of your scalp instead. How about that saying, you need to brush your hair 100 times to make it healthier? Now let's be honest. Who even has the time for this? Brushing your hair 100 times is just flat out a bit too much and unnecessary. Even with hair that's a whole lot of tangled mess, brushing over and over again could cause more harm than good. Just look at your brush after a few strokes for evidence. What more 100 times over? Our next myth is something many of us have heard. If you've pulled out a gray hair before and worried that 2 more would grow in its place, relax. There's no truth to this. Gray or white hairs are genetic occurrences. They usually show up gradually. Most of the time, once you notice one, you end up anticipating more and more. This is in no way a green light to start plucking away your white hair strands. Doing so can actually damage the hair follicle, causing it to stunt or hinder any hair growth. Or it could even cause weird hair growth patterns. So put your tweezers down and don't stress out your scalp. Instead, preserve the hair you have left on your head through proper hair care. Last on our myth list is the famous wearing a hat can make you go bald. First of all, hair loss is caused by hormonal and genetic factors. So, unless the hat caused your scalp some physical damage, for example, it got tangled up in your hair, and removing it pulled some hair out, the hat is not something we can blame for anything, especially balding. If anything, wearing a hat provides protection against excessive direct sun exposure that can actually damage your hair, especially when your hair is colored or chemically treated. Too much sun exposure can leave it discolored, dry, and brittle. While it's easier to be cautious, just believing myths for the sake of a healthy head of hair won't get you anywhere. It's always best to have the right information so you can make better decisions. Know what harms your hair and seek what products can actually save or strengthen it. I'm talking to all you men out there just like me who make hair loss prevention a priority. Male pattern baldness shouldn't stop us from finding ways to slow it down. Don't give up on your hair. Invest in good hair care. Take Novu hair for example. Its price and benefits are great reasons for you to try it out. Created as nature's answer to hair loss, it is packed with 19 of nature's finest ingredients for healthier hair. Novu Hair is a safe, all-natural alternative to industrially produced hair care products. Don't waste your money on trying cheap products that are not yet proven to grow hair back. Treat yourself to Novu Hair's whole collection. Incorporate their shampoo, conditioner, and topical scalp lotion into your hair care routine. Forget the myths and focus on products like Novu Hair that are clinically tested and proven effective. So the next time you hear any of the myths we talked about, make sure you set the story straight. This is Jigs Mayuga for Manhacks. I hope you learned a thing or two through this episode. If you're up to learning more about what causes hair loss or what tricks you can do to make your hair look fuller than it really is, head on over to the ANC YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and share this video. Follow and subscribe to ANCx on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube so you never miss out on great content like this. See you guys next time.